Hi everyone. I have a wide smile on because my grandson, he thinks he's filming a movie with it's rolling. So anyway, what I'm gonna make today are fried calzones. I belong to this group on Facebook called Italian Harlem. I love Italians, Sicilian, all of that. Anyway, I saw somebody said she can't find fried calzones anymore, like we used to have in East Harlem. Very simple to make. What I'm gonna make here is a batch of pizza dough. I have a video on pizza and I made a baked calzone in it, but today we're gonna make you fried calzones. One with meatballs, one with ham and cheese, a different variety. So this will be great for you to make fried calzones. You could also make fried zeppelas with the dough. It's a little denser than the zeppela dough, but it's still good. Anyway, I have 4 cups of bread flour. You could use unbleached or regular flour if you like, but I find that my pizza dough comes out better with bread flour. So I have 4 cups of bread flour. I'm gonna put a teaspoon of salt, and this is 12 ounces of warm water. It's got to be between 110 120. We're going to start this
degrees.
Yes, degrees, of course. And I'm going to add my yeast. So that's 1 packet of yeast with a teaspoon of sugar and 12 ounces of warm water. And now I'm going to put in like a 1/4 cup of oil. That's my dough. It comes out beautiful. It's like silk. So, because my family, they're Gavones in plain English, in plain Italian, I'm going to make 2 batches. I'm going to make about 9 calzones. I think that this batch will make like, I don't know, 6 calzones, depending on the size. I'm gonna put it in here to proof. If I ever move from here, I wanna build a pizza oven in the backyard. I'm gonna have a mason come to my house and build me a pizza oven, so I don't have to perspire like I do whenever I'm making pizzas. I sweat my buns off. Anyway, I'm gonna make another batch because this I think will only make, I don't know, we'll see, 4, 5, 6 maybe, depends on the size. I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm gonna put it up here where I have my proofing lamps, which is pretty good. And that'll take about an hour or an hour and a half to double in bulk, okay? And then I'll come back when I'm ready to make my calzones, and I'll show you how I fry them. It's very easy to fry, of course, but we'll see. Next batch. Okay. Hi, everyone. So my first batch of dough has doubled in bulk. And I think I'm gonna get like 6 calzones, depending on the size. So this is the first one. The key to this is to do not overstuff, because if you overstuff them, then it'll burst open and everything will be in the frying pan. So I have here, I think that's enough for like 6, maybe more. Look at this here. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Here, we'll get these here. Put them here. There'll be a little, maybe different sizes. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna put some fried meatballs in. I got some ham with the mozzarella and the got.
Boar's head.
The boar's head. And my son suggested cutting them up. I usually put meatballs with the sauce, but he feels that everything gets soggy. So we're gonna have the sauce on the side, and
I told her to do what she thinks is best because it's her channel and she's the chef. That was my suggestion. Back to you.
We'll see. Back to me. Okay, so I got 6 out of here, so that's plenty. And I'm gonna do like maybe 9 or 10, and then 1 pizza we'll throw in. We've always got to have a pizza. But we're gonna fight over the slices. One pizza's gonna be like a cavity filler. I wish I knew how to. Let me try it. Hey, it's working.
What do you know about that?
It's working. Okay. So what should I make first? I put a little, let's put some of the gut. Try not to overstuff. I always think it's not enough filling, but you know what?
Spread it around a little bit. Sometimes there's not enough towards the back corner.
I know, but you need to have enough room to seal the edges.
I know.
If you don't seal the edges, what good is it here? So I got the mozzarella. I'm going to make a couple plain first. Here. Plain.
Okay.
Love Parmesan cheese. Here you go. This is plain. And then you make sure you seal the edges very well. Okay, move it there. Now we're going to do the next one. And now we'll do a ham. Ham and mozzarella with cheese and ricotta. Ooh, I'm trying. So we're going to put some ham. Actually, let's put the ricotta first. Boar's head ham. And my family doesn't like the ham thick.
Can I ask you a question?
I have to ask them to shred it. What?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
In other things, you season the ricotta.
Some people do.
You know, in other recipes, you season the ricotta. You don't in the calzone. Why is that?
I don't know. They never did it.
No, you never.
From when I was growing up, they never did it. When the pizzeria man did it, he never seasoned it. He always put the ricotta in.
I agree with you. I think you're right. I'm just wondering.
When I make certain things, I put eggs and cheese and parsley in the ricotta.
I remember somebody asked that. That's why I was thinking.
I'm sure somebody's going to ask.
No, someone did ask that on one of your other channels, and I just thought of it. I'll be quiet now.
No, you don't have to be quiet, but. I'm going to do one more, the meatball one, and then I'll come back when we're ready to fry them. Got to make sure the oil is very, very hot. Okay, so I did one plain, one the ham and the mozzarella with the ricotta, and the next one is going to be the meatball. We never called it pizza. It was our pizza. I don't know how many of you out there had the same thing. We were in East Harlem. It was our pizza, not pizza. A slice of our pizza. That's true.
I know it is.
We never called it pizza.
You sold
we called it our pizza. All the Italians in Italy, they call it our pizza. Especially in Naples. In Naples is where pizza originated. Where 3 of my grandparents came from. My mother's mother and my father's parents all came from. My mother was 3/4 Napolitan and 1/4 Sicilian. That enough meatball?
It looks good to me.
I like my mozzarella. They put the shredded. I like my mozzarella stringy.
Yeah.
That's the best way for me.
That's a lot. That's 3 pieces.
I know. I'm sticking a lot. I'm overstuffing. I'm trying not to overstuff.
If it leaks, it's no big deal.
Pizza.
It gets crispy on the side of the pan, and it's delicious anyway.
Okay. Isn't this wonderful? We can dip this in sauce. I have sauce from Sunday. Gravy, sauce, whatever you want to call it. And I like to not make the everything cold. Because when it's cold, when you fry it up and it doesn't take that long to fry. And if you don't have the ingredients warm, the inside's going to be cold. Ready to fry the calzones. This is one of the meatball calzones. You want to come over here? Make sure your oil is hot. And here we go. Whoa. Wow. Here, we'll do all the meatball first. This way we don't get them confused. All right. Make sure they're golden brown. Somebody on the Italian East Harlem Facebook said that she hasn't had a fried calzone in many, many years. Well, now you can make it. I'll post a video. You can make it yourself. Okay, there you go. How's that?
It looks great.
All right, let's get the other one now.
Spin the pan if you have to.
I know. It's hard because they get big. Whoa, there you go.
There you go. Wow.
Ah, isn't that beautiful?
Can't wait to eat.
I'd say about 3-4 minutes on each side is about how long. And put it on high. When they used to have it, they used to make it in the feast. My friend Lorraine and Ciro's father, his name was Honeyball. I don't know how the hell he got that name. Anyway, he had a fruit and vegetable stand, but every holiday, every Mount Carmel, go down to San Gennaro, they do the Ugila feast, and they make zeppelers and calzones. His zeppelers were the absolute best. I asked him one time, what do you put in it? Flour, water, and yeast. That's it. Flour, water, and yeast. I tried. They don't come out the same. Ciro had a knack. Almost. Just another couple of minutes.
I remember going to all those street fairs when we were kids.
He did them all, and his were always the best. He used to have lines.
He did have the best. I remember standing back there and he would give them to us. We wouldn't have to wait online.
Yeah, we'd go behind the stand and give us a bag, hand it to us. Aunt Lorraine would do it too, right?
Yeah.
And Honeyball. My mother was friends with Honeyball. Okay, I think this is done.
Looks good to me.
Yeah, see? See, when you deep fry them in a big, big pot, they get the sides too. But it's hard. I'm gonna have to put a little bit more oil. Alright, so this is the end product. I'm gonna cut one open so I can show you what my sons are dying to dive in. Okay, so this is the one with the meatball, the mozzarella, and the sauces. So you take a little sauce if you want, and you dip it in. But you want to take a bite, Arthur?
Yeah, I'm good. Can't do it.
They're starving. It took a little longer than I thought. So that's, how's that? Well, try it. You won't. It's not that hard. It's just time consuming, and I underestimated.
Why don't you take a bite? God, you don't want to take a bite?
Take a bite. I do.
Go ahead. Yeah. Big kill, burn your mouth. It's good. Delicious. That's my half. Okay.
Bon appetit. Until the next time, I hope you're having a great summer and everybody's well.
Do that again.
Well, I did that again? Trying. It works though, you know?
You're doing a pretty good job. You've never really tried that before.
I'm rocking back and forth with it.